What's going on, guys? We're episode 7 here. It's been a long run so far. It's been great. We've been having a good time. Of course, last week we did the super villains. We had a great showing on Twitter, and we'll let y'all know who the winner is sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
You never know. All right.
Probably made it to 7 episodes, honestly.
Hey, we've been consistent. We've been very consistent.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Now, there's a couple of hiccups in between here and there. All right.
You know,
We are playing.
Nothing's perfect.
We are playing with house money.
Facts.
That's good. That's good.
Shout out to Uncle Joe. Just appreciate that.
Hey, Uncle Joe took everybody to the barbecue today, boy. Live, baby. 1,400.
All right.
This camera quality was about to get better.
Episode 7, we are going to be doing an NFL draft. This is going to be all-time anybody in the NFL ever. Okay. We are going to be drafting one quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, a tight end, and a flex. Obviously, the flex cannot be a quarterback. It could be any one of those 3 options. So I think this one's going to be very interesting. We're going to like this one a lot. There's going to be lots of debating.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I think this
it's going to be
this was the
interesting.
hit.
Now, before we start, I'd like to call out Theo. Because we found out some interesting things today about Mr. Theo. He asked friends to kind of give him some pointers on this week. And we should see who Mr. Theo is going to pick.
Wait, who are
Yes,
these friends?
Yeah.
Who did you ask?
Yeah. This is when you're outsourcing your resources for this draft.
Wait, bro. Who did you
Collusion.
ask? Okay, Floodgate. Okay, who'd you ask?
Who did I ask?
Yeah, I want to know.
DJ, why don't you say who I asked?
Actually, he's an owner of a business here in town, which is a very great place. I got a haircut from him today. He's an awesome person. He owns Refined Oak
Yo.
Oil Center, and he gave me some insider information on Mr. Theo. So I
Hey.
needed to kind of give him a little shout out while I'm here.
Shout out there. Your boy just got his fresh cut from there today. So we out here. I mean,
Oh,
Hey.
faded.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh.
Man.
is on point with the beard game. Okay.
Hey, let's
A
not-
big
not-
shout out to
let's not talk
Refined
about-
Oak.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
let's not talk about the beards because we're not all able. We're not all.
Oh.
We're not all equally gifted in that area. So, but the fade's clean.
Oh, babyface Douglas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Almost 30 years old. About as good as it gets. What?
Somebody's got to keep Gillette in business.
So
I
basi-
apologize, Theo, for straight up calling you out, but I just had to
No,
mess with you a little
off,
bit.
First off, if you're gonna do that, then the group needs to know. Okay.
Yeah.
But now I
There
have
you
really high hopes for Theo's list because Brock, he tweets. Okay?
Yeah.
He's on his
Yeah.
football games.
Oh,
Mhm.
he's on it's a good game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
his
I
Twitter
should've-
is flooded with football tweets during the season. So
I should have resourced my research for the comic book stuff for the Heroes of Super.
may have helped you to do a little bit of research.
hey,
Hey,
he
at
didn't,
least
come,
I
he
finished
didn't come in
last
last.
one.
Just
I didn't
a
come
tad
in
bit.
He didn't come in last.
He didn't come in last.
Okay, hey, but before we draft, are we gonna say that all the players we draft are like in their prime? Like, is this prime
Yes.
players?
Yes.
Yeah. Why would you
Yeah,
draft somebody
obviously.
not in their prime?
Okay.
We don't need years. We don't need a team. We just need the player.
Okay.
We know where
prime.
it goes from there.
All right. Cool.
Why
cool,
would you-
Cool.
You're not drafting them now.
But no, just for like debate purposes, like we don't
Can I
want to
get-
draft.
I don't
Can I
want to
get-
draft them now.
Can I get eight broken rib, Drew?
I would
All right.
like what do you have? The Tommy John surgery? I'd like Tommy John surgery.
Definitely didn't have Tommy John surgery. Had a rotator cuff, but okay. Okay.
Whatever.
Introvert.
Okay, Mister. I'm graduating in physical therapy science.
Do football
Shit.
players have
Stuff.
Tommy John surgery? How common?
I don't
is it?
know.
I don't think that's very.
That's a
common.
baseball
There's no way
thing,
that-
isn't
I mean,
it?
Hey,
It's a
Vaughn,
baseball
answer
thing,
that
right?
question for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vaughn, you're
Yeah,
the Vaughn,
Tommy
you're
John's
the,
elbow on a collateral ligament.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sub,
But the
subject
football
matter
players
expert.
get it.
You wanna
Football players do
trap
not
me?
get it. They don't.
No.
It's rare that they get it. Probably they never get it now.
And that was Barnes Sports Injury Fund Land. Back to you.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's get this order rolling.
All right.
So we outsourced it this week. So Varn is going to announce our draft lineup.
Here we go. I think this is gonna be a new number one. We have a new number one. First round pick. Pick number one, Mr. Hardy.
Let's go. I think I had first one time.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll take it.
Pick number two goes to Theo.
All right.
Pick number three, Mr. Tori Duga.
Hey, Rob, baby, right in the middle once again.
Pick number four, DJ.
Woo, woo.
And that means I have pick number five again.
DJ, you see how Vaughn got last? You see what he did for his brothers? You're trash at this. I nominate Vaughn to get it every
Hey,
week. You suck at
The
this.
first first
Barnes
draft-
officially now the
I
order guy.
first draft I had last pick. Thank you very much.
You
Hey,
just
what-
did that to throw off suspicion for the rest of the next five.
Thank you, Hardy.
All
Listen,
right,
Thank you,
all right,
Hardy.
all right.
The
I
last
see how it
time,
is.
I think the last time I had the fifth pick was the candy episode, and we all know how that turned out.
Dark chocolate, baby.
You want pick number four? I'll give you pick number four.
Nah, I'm gonna roll with five. We're
Alright.
gonna do it.
All right.
Okay, so just to reiterate, we got one QB, one running back, one wide receiver, one tight end, and a flex non-QB, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
100%.
All right, well, let's get started. First, overall, it may be a little weird, but for anybody who's been in fantasy football, I think you know about position disparity and how there's a lot of positions that are
Yep.
deeper than others. I'm going to
Yep.
kick it off with a tight end. Give me Tony Gonzalez.
Yep.
Nice.
I be honest, 100%. I knew whoever was getting number one was going to go with tight end.
Yeah.
And obviously, I knew it was going to be Tony Gonzalez.
You have
Yeah.
to. There's a couple of people that you can look at up there, but it drops off pretty quick, pretty deep.
Yeah.
It absolutely does.
That's a fact.
Yep.
You not wrong. You not wrong.
I mean, there's not. That's not even a conversation. Like Tony Gonzalez, in my opinion,
100%.
best tight end of all time.
Yep.
In the conversation for me.
And I think there's some people active right now that can challenge that eventually.
Yes.
But
You could.
for the ones that are currently retired, I don't think it's a conversation. It's Tony Gonzalez.
Facts.
Agreed. Yep.
So who do you
Now,
think
I
is
mean-
currently that's gonna challenge it?
Oh, I mean, obviously,
Uh,
Kelsey. Kelsey can
Kelsey,
get up
yeah.
there. Kittle,
Yep.
Kittle with the right team
Yep.
landings and stuff like that can get up
Absolutely.
there. I don't think he's enough to overtake it, but I think Gronk should be in the conversation.
Gronk, I think Gronk would be in
Gronk
the
could
top
get up
10
there.
for sure.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't think Gronk has the career he does if he's not on the team he's been with the quarterback he's been with the entire time.
Correct.
But that being said, numbers are numbers, and
The dude has numbers.
The data doesn't lie, man.
Yep.
Facts.
Data doesn't lie.
All
And to
right, so
I'll go ahead and swing into my pick now. Another thing that the data doesn't lie about, I'm going with the Hall of Famer, Mr. Jerry Rice.
oof.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Gots to, man. Gots to.
Yeah.
Best receiver.
I mean, you
Ever.
can't argue how good he was. I mean, yeah, it's Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
I think you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think Jerry Rice still got it. I still think he
Oh,
could
okay.
probably ball harder. I caught you on that
But
one. Theo.
You
Theo, I
caught me.
caught you
I
on that
was
one.
about to say,
Caught
if
you on
he
that.
says Jerry Rice is overrated,
What?
No.
The disrespect.
Ooh.
Hey, bro.
I know you.
Bro,
Ooh.
cancel,
for a
hey,
second, I
bro.
went,
Cancel culture is thick, and they not coming for me. Okay.
But I think Jerry Rice falls under that same category as Gronk does because he had Joe Montana and Joe Montana thrown to, but when he went to the Raiders, he wasn't really that good with the Raiders.
He was 50 years old. my man was like playing in the 80s, and then that was like what 2002. Like straight up, I mean, that was his 15th season, maybe in the NFL.
But,
And
and
can you
then,
knock him?
and then again, that argument is going to go for a lot of skill players. When we talk about skill players, we can have that argument for a lot.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, a wide receiver is only as good as their QB. A running back's only as good as their O line. You know, it's a team sport.
Their quarterbacks are only as good as their defenses. I mean, that's just what it is.
Tom Brady's never mind. Never mind.
I knew it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till we get there. I'm gonna wait till we get there.
Okay.
All right.
So third pick.
Third pick is me. So to keep it in, I don't want to say line, but to go down the list, I think I'm gonna go. Running back first, and I am gonna go with the great Jim Brown.
Okay.
Ooh,
all right.
Interesting for that.
Yeah.
For him to go as first running back. Interesting.
Why?
I mean, there's an argument that you can make for him. So
what do you mean? What do you mean? My first quarterback, I only get one. I mean, running back, I only get one running back.
But out of all the no running backs,
flex, but yeah,
I can see. I mean, I get it. The dude's super powerful. He was probably one of the most bruising running backs of all time.
Right.
But I still think there's a couple better left that you could.
But you're talking about the guy who paved the way for your today running back, your power back, the guy who's going vertical on your ass and he's pushing you down as he's going to the house. Talking about the guy who's doing that first. Put some respect on their names. Are there running backs who might have been a little bit flashier, a little bit more shake and bake? Absolutely. But we're talking about some old school football here. You got to give it to the great.
I'm a little off on your argument supporting it, but I support the pick. Well, I think the running backs. I think that's the running back of the early 2000s. That the running backs today are not with the exception of a couple like Derrick Henry or something.
Derrick Henry, yeah.
Today we're back in the age of the scat back, the Alvin Kamaras, the people like that. But Jim Brown, 100% is a unquestionable pick there. Whether you have a number one or not, you can't argue with the pick.
All right.
Well, I think I'm going to go kind of the same way that Tori went. I'm going to go with one of the greatest running backs of all time. I'm going with Mr. Barry Sanders. I think it's just too easy. I mean, the dude dominated the league for how many years? He didn't have a team around him. Right. He was the only thing on that team. Yeah. But I still say he's one of the greatest running backs of all time.
I think Barry Sanders, he had under 10 years. Like his career was under 10 years.
I think it was 8 years. About to say he retired early. He chose his physical health over everything else, and can't hate on him for it.
Yeah, because I mean, look at everything coming out, especially with the older generation of NFL players. They're all,
Not only is he a great running back, I don't think anybody could. I think without argument, he's the best Detroit Lion in history.
Oh,
right.
Some people are going to argue Megatron on that one. Some people would argue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I get it.
But I forgot. I didn't think. But yeah, I'll give you that.
But Megatron left a real sour taste in Detroit's fans' mouth the way he left.
That doesn't apply to the argument, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm old boy was taking how much pain meds just to move.
Yeah.
Barry is definitely the favorite Lion.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
speaking of sports,
that brings it to me.
Sports.
Pick number 5. I'm gonna go with the one and only Randy Moss.
Good pick.
That's great. That's a great pick. I'll take that.
Mr. Randy Moss. And so with that being said, I don't know how he slid to me, but with the first pick of the second round, I'm gonna take the NFL's leading all-time rusher, Mr. Emmitt Smith.
I mean,
best running back ever. Best running back ever. Not the numbers don't lie. We've been saying it all. Numbers don't lie.
But 8 years of Emmitt Smith's career. Compare it to Barry Sanders.
Doesn't matter. He has more rushing yards than Barry Sanders.
So you're saying Frank Gore is a better running back than Barry Sanders. That's what you're saying right now.
He has more rushing yards than him.
Oh, so Frank Gore is a better running back than Barry Sanders. Okay, I just want to get that clear. Just making sure that that's out there.
I didn't say he was better. I just said he has more.
No, you did say he was better.
You said he was better. Run the tape back. Run it back, because that is what you said, sir.
You just put Frank Gore over LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson. You put him over a lot of people.
That's tough.
So you're saying Emmitt Smith is not good then?
I'm saying based purely off you're pulling one. You're pulling one.
Yep. You're saying he's the greatest because of that one statistic. That's it. And we can go back to look at the O-lines that Dallas had for 10 years. They had a top 5 offensive line through the 90s. I'm just saying. Emmitt Smith had some of the best people in front of him. And he got a lot of yards. He played a lot of seasons.
And to be clear, and leads the league in touchdowns in rushing touchdowns history too.
I don't necessarily have a problem with the pick, right? I think there's some people I would still take before him. I have a problem with what you just said, calling him the greatest of all time.
He has the most rushing yards and the most touchdowns ever by a running back.
That doesn't matter. That's just a long career.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Enter Frank Gore.
Doesn't matter.
Frank Gore, exactly. You have a key factor in this is that you're saying that Frank Gore is going to be the greatest running back of all time whenever he
Frank Gore is 3rd in yards and he is 19th in touchdowns. Emmitt Smith is 1st in yards and 1st in touchdowns.
But Frank Gore's going to play at least 3 more seasons. He's like,
bro,
I don't know, 70.
Emmitt Smith 164 touchdowns, Frank Gore 81.
Okay.
Emmitt Smith has the best rushing yards and touchdowns ever by any running back. He's the best running back of all time. What? Next pick.
Next pick. This guy right here. All righty then.
Next pick. Run it, bro.
Well,
we out here like that.
That's how we out here. I'm gonna go another Detroit Lion because he's top of my list. I think he's one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. I'm gonna go with Megatron. I think it's too easy of a pick.
I want to like your pick. I want to like it.
Well,
because I know the potential, right? Like I know what Calvin could have been on a better team.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a better quarterback because I do feel like Stafford is underrated. And he can make the throws.
Wasn't always hurt.
But you talk about wide receivers that he's not super flashy, right? He's not really making anybody miss. He's not burning anybody. But just the pure athletic deep ball, jump ball ability.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost he's almost a lockup on Hail Marys. It's
Yeah.
You throw the ball in his direction he's coming down with it 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Only reason why he doesn't catch the ball is if he gets interfered with.
My pick. Let's see. I'm going Chris Carter.
No.
Yep. I have to admit he was next on my list.
And I gotta
it was between those two.
I gotta get my receiver in.
Mm-hmm.
Another all-time great. Again, I think it's I'm staying in that lane of safe and hard to argue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with it.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Hard to argue.
Yeah, I think.
I'm staying. Hey, I'm staying. I'm running it safe this week. I'm running it safe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, it's mine.
Don't
right?
get last this week.
No,
No, it's Thea.
it'd be this guy. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with probably my favorite running back of all time. I'm going with LT.
Okay. hmm
Sorry.
I mean, he started it off with like that scat back that was in everything.
Yeah, really, just a true 3-down back. He can power between the tackles when he needs to, but he definitely kind of excelled on the outside, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun to watch, man. Fun to watch.
I just feel like there's a couple running backs who should be going before him, but
Oh,
not a bad pick. LT also sues people, so watch out. Forget about that. But it's not a bad pick. I think he's a good running back, or he's one of the best of history. He's one of the best.
It's sad because it speaks nothing to how he played or the person he is. But I will remember him. I'm sure he wasn't the first to do it, but he's the first one I remember rocking the dark visor.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so
Yes.
cold, dude. So cold.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
LT was a vibe, man.
Yeah, solid.
he was one of my favorites growing up. It's fun to watch.
I mean, same thing. He never had a team around him, like except for whenever he had Drew Brees and they
No.
had a little bit of a team that was coming. But later
No,
on,
they
I mean,
had,
he
they had a
Phillip
couple
Rivers.
runs. They had a couple runs
Yeah,
with
but
Phillip
they-
Rivers.
It was
Nothing
it
to
was
put him
just-
over the hump. Yeah.
It was never to a Super Bowl team though. I don't think I could say that they were a Super Bowl contender. They made the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with that
Mhm.
statement. Yeah,
They never made it over that hump to be a Super Bowl contender.
it's kind of hard when you have Peyton Manning and Tom Brady in the same conference as you while you're in a player.
You're right.
True. So that was Thea
Yep. So it's
Yep.
Hardy.
Hardy.
Yeah, I got back to
Hardy
back.
with the swing.
Yep.
Back to back.
Back to back.
So I'll take my first running back off the board. Jim Brown was my number one. Corey took him. My number two is still here. So give me Walter Payton.
Walter
That-
Payton. Yeah.
Nice.
Sweetness, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get out my head, bro. Get out my head, bro. Because we on the same page right there.
The dude was doing moves to people that they hadn't seen before.
Right.
And it just all time legendary. You talk about laying the groundwork for what running backs after him will do. And you can't talk about the running back position without Walter Payton.
Facts.
You're right.
He's got an award named after him.
Yeah,
He does.
Yep.
Little-
strictly based on like the person he was, not even like football. It's not even football
Patch.
related.
Right.
That's just strictly like his character, which is.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people argue that's the more better awards. More better.
Ooh,
Yikes.
ooh,
English
wow.
class.
Oh, wow.
English.
Wow.
That education right there.
Yeah, that's a better award than a sport related award.
No,
Yeah,
you're right.
I mean, the Walter Payton Award is one of my favorites to see each year. I just
Yeah.
love how much the NFL celebrates that, and while everything has its downfalls, I really appreciate how the NFL focuses on that. So
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. And it's also a great segue to my next pick, who won the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. I'm going to take the first quarterback off the board, the newest retired NFL player. Give me Drew.
All right. Yep.
Drew.
Okay.
Going with the fan service, the fan pick. Give me Drew
Yeah.
Brees.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought Vaughn was gonna pick him in the second round,
Yep.
just
Really?
because based off of how we draft in our Harambe League, I figured Drew Brees was going in the second round.
I don't
Right.
draft that way. What are you talking about? I've never taken Drew Brees.
Okay, my guy. Okay, my
I've
guy.
never taken a quarterback second round. Get out of here. So you're just talking. So you're trying to make me look stupid to the people. I don't appreciate that.
My guy's upset.
I don't appreciate that.
Hey, I don't like that.
Upset.
Wow.
He's
I mean,
this
I
man out
could-
here
I could-
spitting lies.
I'm pretty sure I can pull the draft logs if we want to.
I'm upset.
Don't worry.
Run the logs. Run the
I'm
logs.
upset.
man.
Logs.
50,000 on my head is disrespect.
Jesus, man.
Later than
Wow.
live.
Theo, go ahead and take a pick before Vaughn jumps to the computer, bro.
Woo, man, you're really grinding my gears
My
today.
man's was heated.
Woo.
I'm going to go ahead and take the second quarterback off the board. I'll go ahead and finish up my my dynamic duo. I'm going with Joe Montana.
Tony Montana.
Joe Montana.
I honestly, Theo, I thought about taking him second round because I had a feeling with that Jerry Rice pick you were gonna do it, but I was like, let's not do that because I would get wrecked for taking a QB second round.
Again.
Another one that I said,
But yeah, he didn't think about taking Drew Brees second round. That's right. You're right.
But Joe Montana.
I never took Drew Brees in the second round. I'm telling you, you're confusing me for somebody.
Bar, nobody cares about your fantasy football. So, Theo, that's another pick that it's a good pick. I like it. I agree with it. It's another one that's hard for me to like because I'm not saying he's the better one, but Montana's not even my favorite 49ers quarterback.
Oof.
I'm not saying he's not the better one.
I would say it.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
Steve Young, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page with that.
Yeah.
It's Jimmy G. Jimmy G right here, baby. Come on, Jimmy G.
Oh, I was gonna go another way, but
I think we were talking
don't go
about
that way.
2020.
Don't go that
Anyway, next
Don't
pick.
go that way. Don't
Yeah.
go with no.
Jeff Garcia.
Jeff Garcia.
Yeah, Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
Tori, why don't you pick?
Montana won. Okay, I'll pick.
just pick. I can't hold it much longer.
So I think I'm gonna go. This is tough for me to do, but I'm gonna do it based off of statistics, and because I live here now, I guess I'll take one Cowboy. I'm gonna go tight end.
No.
I'm gonna go tight end.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go with the big fella, Jason Witten. Okay. Statistically, he's up there.
He's statistically up there because he
think
retires 3 times.
Yikes.
Okay.
He's not even in my
No.
top 5.
I'm making the same.
Gronk's gonna be on somebody's list, and Gronk retired.
Okay.
What?
Wait, but why is Gronk going to be on somebody's list?
Somebody. So I took a tight end. Hardy took a tight end, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's
3
spots
left.
Here. You mean to tell me that none of the 3 y'all are gonna take Gronk? I'm calling bullshit.
He's still playing.
I have 4 names right here that are not Gronk.
Yeah.
At the tight end position?
Yeah.
Gronk's still playing.
And Jason Witten's
you
not
can still
one. Are you
still pick somebody who's playing.
Yeah, you can still pick somebody who's playing. We didn't
No,
say you
I thought we said only retired.
No, all time.
No.
No, we said all time. So wait, okay, all right, DJ, we're gonna get back to tight ends because we can't have this argument until everybody takes the tight end.
There is one out there that hasn't been picked that is to me the number 2 of all time.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep.
There is, but again, I still have to stay in the lane of popularity. And
that's fine.
When people when people go to vote, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Jason Witten's on there. Okay, I know him." Click.
You just got Poche's vote. Shout out to Poche.
And I'm trying to
say that. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, Theo.
Hard
took Emmitt Smith.
True.
He named his dog after Emmitt Smith.
True.
Shout out Emmy.
All right. Is that DJ?
So
DJ's
my
pick.
pick. I think I'm gonna keep it going with the tight ends. I'm gonna go Shannon Sharp.
You still missed. Wait, whoa! You yelled at me for Jason Witten. You missed. You still missed one.
I know who I missed, but I didn't want him.
Wait, bro. Shannon Sharp is okay. First off, when he called in the National Guard, that was dope.
That was hilarious.
Okay, that was dope and has been mimicked. But Shannon Sharp, man, he's more known for wearing a fucking
looking like you
cap.
Yeah,
looking like you.
First off, Shannon Sharp looks nothing like me.
No.
At all.
He puts that cigar.
How you dress?
Has the do rag and his little.
First off, bro, you uncultured piece of shit. I wear a do rag. He wears a stocking cap. Get the fuck out of. You'll maybe curse you out.
Just watch the meme, bro. You upset?
Oh my God!
You upset?
I'm so disappointed that you just said that.
You
Because he
upset?
does not wear a do-rag.
You upset?
Oh my God, you're stressing me out. Oh my God, you just stressed me out right there.
You
I need you to take your pick. Whose pick is
you
it?
upset?
Vaughn, take your pick, please.
All
Is
right.
it? Oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So tight end I'm gonna take is Mike Ditka.
I'll take it.
Oh, y'all just gifted Theo.
Member of the-
Holy
Member
whatever,
of the
man.
NFL all-time
Whatever.
100 team.
Oh, you mean the biggest bullshit list ever? That
The
one?
facts. Don't ever
Get
try
outta
to
here.
don't use that. Do not use that.
Okay, no, but that dude was a boss of a tight end. That dude was so hard to tackle back in the day. Come on now. Come on.
Was it Ditka the coach that traded everything for the Saints away for Ricky Williams?
That's Coach
He
Ditka.
was.
We talking about the player.
Yeah.
We never forget. We said all time.
Same person.
We never forgive.
Next.
Next pick.
Barnes trying to say we
Barnes.
said that we drafted people in their prime. That's Barnes. In their prime, guys.
Vaughn running back. Rewind. We're gonna leave it alone again.
All right. I'm gonna go running back here for my flex.
Don't do it.
I think I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna
Don't
go with
do
the
it.
juice. I'm gonna go with the juice.
That is not where I thought you were going, but okay.
I thought he was going somewhere completely different.
I thought so, too.
I understand that we said we drafted people in their prime.
Knowledge though.
The juice.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I don't like that as your flex pick only because we're talking NFL. And I think there's a lot of other people you could have taken, but that's just me.
Not
O.J.
other murderers
Simpson.
or anything else that you could have taken.
Hey, the glove didn't fit. It's not his fault.
Okay, all right. I'm
No,
trying to
no, White
behave.
Bronco.
Can we question why Bronco didn't, or why Ford didn't put him in the new Bronco commercial, like small snippet? Like,
Bro, they moved the
Stop.
launch date because it was on his birthday.
It was on his birthday. Yeah.
They moved the release, like the launch date, because it was on this man's birthday.
Bro, when that drop came, I'll never forget. I was looking for like a glove or OJ or like something like something small.
They didn't even show a white Bronco, Tori.
That's true. Yeah,
They didn't even show a white Bronco.
that's true. That's true. I think cancel culture might come for us on this one, but
I've been so
Wow.
quiet. I've been so quiet.
Wendy's Twitter would have done it.
or Burger King's.
Okay. So my next pick, I'm gonna go my QB. I'm gonna go John Elway. I think John Elway was a great quarterback. I mean, obviously he had a great defense behind him, and he had a great running back. So it was pretty easy for him. But still, I think he was a good quarterback.
I think he was good. I think I did not expect him to be drafted in this draft. There's a couple that I would definitely put in front of him, but it's not a horrible pick. I can get on board with it.
Not a terrible pick because you left my guy up there because it's my pick, right? It's my pick. You left my so fun fact about Torrey. This is my favorite quarterback of all time. Yes, I love Drew. I love Drew. This is my favorite quarterback of all time. I'm going Peyton Manning.
Can't argue with it.
Can't argue him. He's great. Okay. No swagger.
Great commercials.
Okay? Great commercials. Great TV show.
I think
No swagger.
Was it an SNL skit though when he pegs the kids?
Yes.
Yep.
Football?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Top 10 video clip of all time.
Yes.
Yep.
Him on SNL. I think he did
Absolutely.
SNL like 2 or 3 times. It was good.
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
Peyton's Places is really good.
Mhm.
But overall, I mean, this guy, like in the
Now, look.
trenches, he just was ready to ball.
The only thing I'll knock him for is him and his brother have the same amount of rings.
Yeah.
I'm just
But he also lost 2 seasons with that neck injury. That was He had to leave the country to get fixed. So
Yeah, well, you're right.
Okay. So with my pick, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my flex, my other receiver, big target for the forehead himself. I'm going Marvin Harrison.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great pick. I'll take that. 100% support that.
Not the sexiest pick out there.
But
it's
it's
the
he
value.
was a
is
good,
deep.
reliable. wide
Sure
receiver.
hands.
Yeah. Nasty. I mean, snagger. Didn't him and Peyton just lost the most completions, right? Didn't somebody break that like last year or year before? Or do they still have that?
Was it
Was
Brady
that
and
Tom
Gronk?
Gronk? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brady and Gronk have it now.
Okay.
After this
that's
season.
that's the only
Yeah.
person I can think of that would be that's spend that
Yeah.
much time together.
Yeah, I think now they have it, but I mean,
Okay.
nasty. Good pick, Theo. I support that.
Thank you.
Did Brock give you that pick or did you pick that?
I mean, no, that was me.
I'm going to
That
text
one was
Brock.
me.
That one was
you
you.
text Brock. You text Brock.
I-
Verify that, but I'm pretty sure that one was.
I'm proud of you, so that's what I want to know. I want to know if it was all you. Good job.
I appreciate that.
Good job. Steven?
Okay, so I need to get my wide receiver out the way. So let's go ahead. Give me Terrell Owens. Theo.
Theo.
I like that's my quarterback.
I like it.
If y'all watch,
Whole lot of drama.
Whole lot of drama.
Hey, the sit-ups in the driveway? Come on.
Sits in the
Dude,
driveway.
The
His
sideline
own
talking,
TV shows?
everything.
Hey, I'm just saying, I think if there's anybody right now who could pad up and play, it's Tio right now, for sure.
I think Ocho Cinco still could too.
Thank you.
Which is one of them two that was trying to race Tyreek Hill or something, wasn't it?
They both were.
They both were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both were. T.O. actually
Yeah.
did though, right?
And
I'm
then
pretty sure T.O. actually did.
And then if you watch I Am Athlete, I think they're trying to throw Brandon Marshall in there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna what Varn? Go ahead, spit it out.
Brandon Marshall just mad he got cut by the Saints.
Brandon Marshall's mad about a lot of things, and he rightfully should be. I mean, dog hurt. I mean, he should be mad. I'm sorry, he should be.
But and I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think anybody's going to take Brandon Marshall in this draft. But at his prime, in peak performance, he's up there.
Didn't he make a bet a while back with a Porsche? Was that him? Like he bet a Porsche for yards at the beginning of a season.
I think it was him. He lost with the Jets when he was with the Jets, right?
Yes, when he was with the Jets. It was a green Porsche that he put on the line, I think against, was it OBJ maybe?
I don't know who was against.
I don't remember. He lost that.
Right.
They just backed out.
Yeah, Brandon Marshall, he says he'd come back, but I'm like, I think T.O. could come back and play at a real freaking high level, man. That dude, he looks solid still.
And he says that he could still come back and play.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I think they all kind of do say that, but
Yeah.
Okay, so my last pick for my flex, and this is I really want to steal one from Theo, but it's a bad value pick for me. You're welcome. I'm gifting you. Like everybody, just know that everybody in this draft gifted you your 5th round pick. So I'm gonna go with the running back that I grew up watching. I didn't really become an NFL fan until probably later in middle school. Really got into Saints when they were at their bottom. So growing up, I used to watch when their prime was the Broncos. Watching winning Super Bowls. One of the only 2,000-yard single-season rushers in NFL history. I want Terrell Davis. Grew up playing with them on NFL Blitz. Solid.
Yep.
Great pick.
Love Terrell Davis.
I am mad at that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. I just want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for letting this tight end come to me. for my last pick, and I'm going Gates.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Number 2 tight end in history.
Yeah. We can't argue that. We all, I think we kind of have made it clear that he could have, should have, would have been earlier. So I'll give you that. I'm going to change things up for is it my turn? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
Too.
I was just making sure I think each and every one of you.
Last round, I'm going to go with a Louisiana great. He changed the running back position. Okay. Some would argue he was a wide receiver in the backfield. I'm going to go Marshall Faulk.
Yep.
Okay. I think he's one of 3 to go 10,000 and 5,000. 1 of 3, 1 of 4. So.
I mean, he was less of a wide receiver than Kevin. So.
Yeah.
He was Marshall was on the Greatest Show on Turf, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
And you know, I completely forget that he was on the Colts before the Rams.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Completely. Every time I think of Marshall Faulk, my mind goes instantly Rams.
Second most receptions by a running back. 767.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Value.
DJ?
So I've been waiting on this pick. I knew he wasn't going to get chosen. This is out of nowhere.
Doug Flutie.
Flex. Right? One of the greatest of all times. He's a specialist. I'm going Devin Hester.
Wow.
DJ, he's known for his kick returns. He's not known for being a receiver.
What? Okay, but Varn, what did we say? Did we say he had to be on offense? I mean, did we say that he had to be a full-time wide receiver?
I'm
I'm
not arguing that he's an eligible pick.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't think you are either. Varn is. So that's
No.
why I
No. I'm just saying, like,
you just did.
he's
You just argued that. You just argued that he's not a full-time wide receiver.
Right. No,
No,
I think he's just saying it's a bad pick, not that it's ineligible.
right. Like he's
I think it's a flex. If you're gonna have somebody that returns and gets touchdowns for you every season, Devin Hester.
I see.
If he
DJ,
wants to waste the pick, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
I don't think it's a waste of a pick. I see DJ's strategy here. Okay,
Well,
you're not putting number 1 receiver out there. Okay, but you still have to play that phase of the game, and that's where that pick comes from.
He's a specialist.
I see the strategy there. I don't think it's a bad pick. I don't. I think he's just slept on because he wouldn't be in the top 30 wide receivers, top 40 wide receivers. He might go
50,
100
in that part,
120.
but
he's number 1. He's the number 1
of the game,
returner in history.
Not a bad pick. DJ, I see you. I see you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I see you.
One person sees that pick. That's cool.
That's man. That's
well, one person sees it.
This is disrespectful because DJ made it very clear why he picked him. Okay, and
yeah, what does it matter? That's a flex. Flex just means it's a flexible position. You don't get any different points. Like if you're going to put it like fancy football terms, your starting wide receiver still gets points if he has a kick return or a punt return. That doesn't matter.
I also see that argument. I also see that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm just saying I think he's one of the greatest of all times. I'm
happy you recognize it. Hey, go ahead, recognize him.
Oh no, I don't think anybody's going to argue that he's the most electric kick returner of all time. I just don't know that would not have warranted him enough high up on my list to take him over some people that are still out there. But no, absolutely. You know, I don't know all the numbers and all the ins and outs, but I mean, definitely top 3 returner of all time. Easy.
Facts.
All right.
You ready to close up the show?
Close it up, sir.
All I have left is my quarterback. There is an obvious pick that is just sitting there for me at quarterback.
I don't think it's that obvious.
I don't think it's obvious either.
I got 2 that you could pick from that are there for me.
Mm-hmm.
But
1, 2. I got 3 that are still there.
So I could do this and get the dynamic duo. They were due at one point, but I'm not doing it. It is big. Fuck Tom Brady energy. We're not going Tom Brady here. Fuck Tom Brady. So we're gonna go with one of the greatest gunslingers. Talk about a guy as a cannon of an arm. If he's gonna throw the ball to Randy Moss, I'm gonna go Mr. Brett Favre.
I knew it.
Mr. Brett Favre.
I would have gone that way too.
Yeah. See, Brady was on my list. I don't know why I thought we were doing retired players and so we're going to do current ones closer to the season. But Dan Marino was the other one that I was talking about.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah,
I mean,
Brett Favre's fun. A lot of turnovers, but you know.
But hey,
high risk, high reward.
But with the way Randy Moss played there, Randy Moss was always pretty much a deep ball guy.
Yeah, but Var, these teams aren't playing together.
I know, but that's what was my mindset, like viewing like in the draft. Like if I want a team, I'm drafting my team. I want Brett Favre and Randy Moss. I want Brett Favre for Randy Moss.
I'll give you that. Surprise. Well, yeah. Hey, nobody's perfect, right?
Nobody's perfect.
I think we left out a lot of people. I think this was one of those weeks. Obviously every week we could go really long, but I think this is one of those weeks where we could have easily got 10 draft picks a person. We could have done 12.
Stretch this thing out, yeah.
Yeah, you could stretch this a mile, but
Mr. Pick a Switch was still left on there. You know.
Hey man.
Probably nobody took Gale Sayers.
I was looking at it too. I was looking at it, but
Warren Moon.
I don't know if I put Warren Moon as one of the greatest of all time.
I don't think I put him there either. I mean, we were talking about quarterbacks.
Well, define greatest of all time. Maybe he is one of the greatest of all time, but not maybe top 10 all time.
Yeah.
I mean, Roger Staubach, I'd put over Warren Moon.
I mean, even Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think Troy Aikman's in the top 10 category.
Yeah,
that would hurt to do.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think either Aikman or Staubach can make my top 10, but I mean, they're in the conversation.
I mean, we left out like Keyshawn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm surprised no Fitz.
Fitz just barely like had we gone 1 or 2 more receivers, Fitz would have been in there.
Yeah.
And another reason too why Fitz is going to slide is because Fitz was just a steady, always consistent, good receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Fitz has never been like the top of the league kind of guy. He's not a super standout guy. He shows up, does his work, and is there every day, you know?
So do you say Larry Fitz is like the Frank Gore of receivers?
He would probably be on the sturdy club. You know?
No,
your sturdy QB club. I mean, you were picking 5, right? You get Frank Gore. You can get Fitz. You can get Tony Gonzalez. Your last forevers. Brett Favre.
I mean, Tom Brady.
Yeah, this is just a big fuck Tom Brady energy across the board. So I really appreciate how we all came to that conclusion together.
Yep.
I'm not mad at it. Is Fitz coming back? I feel like Fitz has to come back.
I think this is his last year.
Yeah, because the Cardinals are making some moves, boys. So I feel
Yeah.
like Fitz has to come back one more.
Tori, so are we gonna go back to tight ends? Because you were going on a Gronk rant earlier, and you told us to pause for a moment. For it.
I don't even remember now.
Okay. Hey, just
It'll come to
trying
me.
to check it.
It'll come to me. I'll tweet about it. I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
I got,
Oh, see, I want to talk about Mr. Dependable team tight end that it really shouldn't have been taken, but I guess you could kind of put in the conversation. Greg Olsen.
Yes. Mr. Forever.
Yeah. Oh man.
How many times did he break his
When's the
ankle?
last time he played? Like He like what?
DJ, I
Just,
heard
just
that.
retired.
Last year.
I was like, man. Oh,
We should do players who how could you word it? Players who have been on multiple teams that still don't win shit.
Oh yikes!
Mr.
Yikes.
On another team.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy. Forgot he was still in the
They
league.
just can't win it team.
I mean, the ultimate just can't win a guy is what, Dan Marino? And Randy Moss. Randy Moss never won a Super Bowl. He went to 2 of them.
That's true.
Right, he didn't win one with the Patriots.
Patriots and
he had
49ers.
yeah. He had good old Eli. In the
Yeah.
Patriots one.
Was
Eli
that
beat him.
07? What year was he?
Yeah, 07. I think it was 07. That was the
07.
year him and
Yeah.
Brady tore it up that year.
Yeah, they got
That's when
50
he had
touchdowns.
the open the curtain celebration every time he scored. Oh man. See, Randy Moss was one of those guys you could like put under. He talked his shit, but damn, did he back it up?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
My only problem with Moss, and I could be wrong about this, but he was kind of a one-trick pony. Like, go out, just fly.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I mean, you look at that one game with the Vikings. What was it? He had
three
catches,
catches, 160 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
three touchdowns.
three touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Right. Yeah, I'm not hating on it. I say we're talking about like the greatest of all times. Like, I would like for my argument for the greatest of all time to at least have like 3 routes on my route tree.
Go,
But if
post,
one works.
and maybe an outer and in.
Yeah,
That's
he
the one-
ain't running a post, maybe a skinny post. That's it.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. Wraps up this episode. I'm gonna run through all the picks just so everybody kind of knows what everybody picked. Our first pick was Hardy. He got Mr. Tony Gonzalez. Then he got Walter Payton, Drew Brees, Terrell Owens, and then Terrell Davis. Theo has Jerry Rice. I almost said Ray Rice. I'm sorry.
the
That'd have been messed up.
disrespect.
Come on now,
That-
man.
The disrespect.
That'd have been messed up. I'm sorry. Jerry
Why you
Rice.
gotta beat him up like that?
Wow.
He had LaDavian Tomlinson, Joe Montana, Marvin Harrison, and Antonio Gates. Torrey had Jim Brown, Chris Carter, Jason Witten, Peyton Manning, and Marshall Falk. I had Barry Sanders, Megatron, Shannon Sharp, John Elway, and Devin Hester. Zach, I don't know why I just called you Zach. Varn,
Oh.
I should have called you. What?
Zarn?
Zarn. There you go.
Zorn.
Randy Moss, Emmett Smith, Mike Ditka, OJ Simpson, and Brett Favre.
My man really took Mike Dick and Antonio Gates was still on the board.
I had to give Theo a gift.
That shit's funny to me.
This
I'm sorry.
This is like
Man's
dark
went-
chocolate 2.0.
Man's went Mike Ditka. Yo, speaking of Mike Ditka, can we talk about him real quick? Okay, man, you are on television weekly. Okay, you are quote unquote an NFL great according to Vaughn. Can somebody dress this man? He always looks fucking ridiculous. I'm just saying.
Tori,
He is
Tori,
like
Tori, he traded 7 picks for one running back.
I know, okay, but we can't
What do
change.
you expect?
We can't change that. What we can change is on
7
Sunday.
picks for a pothead.
Vaughn said
7
he
picks
drafted
for-
him in his prime, Tori. He drafted him in his prime.
Ooh.
Not
Let's stay
Coach
focused.
Ditka. Tight end from the Bears, Mike Ditka.
I don't think
Well,
Ditka would have
well-
drafted himself where you drafted him.
What was his prime? One day in 1968?
And he's still wearing the same suit he wore to that game.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Also, I mean, like the tight end back in the day. I mean, what they ran one route every 20 plays.
Maybe.
Because I mean, they block at least 90% of the time.
It was either an out route or a curl.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, it's
My
fine.
man never
It's all
saw the
good.
other side of the first down marker.
Oh.
I don't think I've laughed this much on one of our podcasts before.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up this episode. Make sure y'all go watch the video on YouTube. Go to our Twitter page at Something Miss Pod. Make sure you vote every week. See, we want to kind of see who wins, and then you make sure you also give us a little heads up, like, hey, y'all missed this person. Y'all are idiots. Let us know. We like to know that.
Yes, feel free to roast Farn.
Wow.
Feel free. Make
Ditka,
sure you
dark chocolate.
dumb.
Look, I'm just saying, Varn's got a round 4 thing going here. Dark chocolate, rocket raccoon, Mike Ditka. You know?
That fourth round is doing me dirty.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
The fourth round's doing me dirty.
Oh, man, makes it through the third round. It's like, all right, it's chalk.
Hey, but wait for his redemption pick. Wait for the redemption pick.
Wait on
Yeah.
it. Don't sleep on
Hey.
my boy.
Hey, Tori,
Yeah.
how's the last place looking from the other day, huh?
Hey, man.
Ooh.
Listen,
Hey, y'all
we're
talk
not-
all that
hey,
shit,
listen.
but Tori finished last.
Hey, listen, we ain't talking about me, player.
Ah,
we
that's
talking
right.
about
That's right.
you,
That's
okay?
right. Tori out here. Okay.
You know, people, I think it's my placement in the polls. You know what I'm saying? I need to be moved up in the polls.
Yeah. Don't tell us we missed Tom Brady because we know we missed Tom Brady. And Tom Brady, if you watch this for whatever reason, I don't like you.
Man,
Or your
nobody
kid-
missed
or-
Tom Brady. Fuck
Smoke.
that dude.
Or your kids. Or your kid. Or your dad, because y'all all kissing each other on the lips. It's weird, bro. It's weird.
Go kiss your teenager son.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
All
We out, y'all.
All right, guys.
right, guys. Thank
Run
y'all.
it.